Hello friends, welcome back to another video tutorial in Revit Architecture 2024 for beginners. I am architect Sonu Rai from Glad Studio, and in this today video tutorial I am going to discuss with you about structural columns and architectural columns. So today topic is about this. So if you'll go to your architecture tab here, and if you'll come in build mode, you can see this column category here, and you can see this drop down arrow. So if you click this, you can see there is a structural column and shortcut command is CL, and you can see it adds a vertical load bearing element to the building model. So basically the function of both this structural column and architectural column is same, but there is some slight difference between these two. So we will understand about this. So next is column architectural. So this is also adds architectural columns to the building model. So we'll understand the difference between these two. So first I am going to select this structural column, and you can see in properties there is one category of column, W shape column, and size is given there, but there is no any concrete columns. So that means you are required to load concrete columns. And you can see in this project browser there is levels. So I have only two levels, level 1 and level 2. If you want to create, you can refer my previous tutorial how to create more levels. So this is for beginners, so you can understand how to create levels by referring to my previous tutorial. So now I am going to select a structural column, and in this you can see there is a vertical column. So you can make a vertical column, and you can also create slanted columns, and you can also create at grids column, and you can see at architectural columns. So you can create a structural column inside selected architectural column. So you will understand, and you can also use this tag on placement. So I will tell you about in later tutorials about tag on placement. So we'll concentrate on vertical column, slanted column, at grids, and at columns. So if you want to use these, you can go here and select this two types here, the sizes. So this is basically I section column, and now if you are bringing here, you can see this is the column, this is in I shape. So you can see if you select here depth, this will be not visible. If you want to refer height, you can select height here, and you can select this as unconnected height, means you can go whatever height if you want, you can go. And if you want to select it in level 2, you can select simply level 2 here, and this will be automatically placed by considering the level difference between level 1 and level 2. So you will see here. And if you want to place column, you can simply place here one column, one here, and one here. So this is just to make you understand how to place these columns, and you can place in between these two also. So you can place one column here. So likewise you can place this I section column here. So if you want to insert more columns, you can go and load families. So now I am going to tell you about how to load more columns. So this is basically a simple room plan. So if you want to load more columns, you can go to structure column, and can go to load family, and you can go to structural column here, structural column category, and you can use this precast concrete and concrete also. So you can select concrete rectangular column with drop caps, and you can simply select this concrete rectangular column .rfa. So I'm going to select this, and this is family files .rfa. I'm going to click open, and you can see this is the size 12 into 18 inch. You can select different sizes here, and you can also create your own sizes. So suppose I'm going to select this 12 by 18, and you can place here one column here. So this is structural column, one column here, one column here, and one column here. So this is about how to place these columns. So you can change the sizes here. You can select this column here and can go to edit type here in properties. You can select this edit type, and you can also change this. So base level is level 1, so I have created column from level 1, and you can also give base offset if required, and can select your top level from this, and also you can select unconnected height. In the previous method I taught you how to select unconnected height, and can also define your levels, and also you can give offset from here. And column style, it is vertical. You can also make this slanted angle driven and endpoint driven. So I will tell you about what is slanted columns, and rest you can change the structural material from here. This is concrete cast in place gray. You will select this here 3 dots. You can go and select new material by going to create a new material, and from asset browser you can create your new material if you need. So we'll make a detailed tutorial how to create materials. So now we can go to edit type, and you can always create a duplicate if you want to make any changes. You can create a duplicate here, and I'm going to select this as a 12 by, I'm going to make this as 24 inches. So basically this is width is 1 feet, and now I'm going to make this as a 2 feet, and I'm going to apply OK, and you can see this column size is changed here, and it has become 1 feet by 2 feet. So likewise you can change the column sizes. So I will tell you now what is the difference between architecture column and structural column. So if you'll go to this column here, and if you'll select this column architectural, and now I'm going to select this 12 inch by 12 inch, or I will take the same sizes here 18 inch by 12 inch, and now I'm going to place a architectural column here. So on the right side, this is all our structural column. This is also structural column. This is also structural column, and now I'm going to place architectural column. So now you can understand the difference between the architectural column and a structural column in Revit. So you can see this is with the wall, and it is mingled with the wall, aligned with the wall, and there is no any different spaces. So this is just a brick pattern. So it has taken the shape of the wall or the material, and it is completely mingled with the wall, and this one is not. This is a separate entity. So this is a structural column, and this one is architectural column. So likewise you can use architectural and structural column, and you can also load different column sizes here. So you can also download from external source from Google or any Revit City website or Beam objects, and you can insert and bring your columns here, and you can place easily. So now you can see in architectural column there are rectangular column 18 inch by 18 inch, 18 inch by 24 inch, and 24 inch by 24 inch. So you can also load from family, and you can get your structural column also from this load family options. You can go and select different column sizes here. You can go to structural column, and you can select light gauge steel. So you can select these all structural column, and you can also select precast concrete columns also, and you can bring your all to your project. And you can also select steel column. There are different sizes of steel columns. You can select pipe column also, round bars, and so on. You can also select some wooden columns here. So these all are a structural column. And now we'll understand about this slanted columns. So how to create a slanted columns. So if you want to create a slanted columns, you can first select this slanted column, and you can see here modify place structure column first click. So if you want to make your first click for slanted column, you can select your level first, and you can select at what level. So I am selecting it as 0 feet 0 inches, and now the second click where your column will be. So this one is at level 2 and height of level 2 is 10 feet. And you can uncheck this box 3D snapping. So if you'll check this, it will be different. And now I will suggest you not to check this one. So now I'm going to my default 3D view, and you can make your first click here. Suppose I'm going to make a first click here, and now I'm going to move this, and now I'm going to make this second click here. You can see this is our column here, and now again you can make a different, this one is different. So this is our column here. You can go and check this in realistic view. So suppose if you want to make any column shapes here, so you can delete this wall. You can see this is our slanted columns, and again you can go to your structural column, slanted column, and you can select your first click, and now you can bring and to your second click here and just click it. So this one is slanted columns, and so on. You can create different shapes of slanted columns as required as per your design. So this is the method of making slanted columns. You can also do it in this floor plan. You can go and select your structural column, slanted column. You can make your first click, and now I'm going to make my second click here, and you can check in your 3D view. So this is slanted columns. You can create any roof shape here. So this is as per your design, how much you want your slanted columns to be look like. You can change the to your wooden also, and you can make your steel columns also here like this same pattern. So this is the method of making slanted columns. Now I am going to select this structural column again, and now I'm going to select vertical columns, and you can see this add grids is activated. If you select slanted column, this will be grayed out and you are not able to select. So now I'm going to create some grids here. So I will make another tutorial how to make grids and what are the function of grid. So shortcut command is ZR. So I'm going to select this one, and I'm going to quickly create some grids here. So these are 3 grids, and I'm going to make horizontal one also, some lines, and you can see this is our grid. And now I'm going to select any column here from structural column, and I'm going to select this 12 into 18 inch, and I'm going to select vertical, and can place at level 2, and you can select this add grid intersections, create structural columns at the intersection of selected grid line. So I'm going to select this one, and now I'm going to select all the grids intersections here from left right to left. I will drag with my left mouse click, and I will select this, and you can see these all columns are placed in a single click to all the grids. So this will save a lot of time, and you can make your structural drawing like this, or you can present to your client, and it will save a lot of time if you'll compare with the AutoCAD. So this is the method of how to make at a grid. So if you'll again go to this next here column, add column. So creates a structural column inside selected architectural column. So I place this structural column, architectural column, sorry, this is in with the wall, and if you place a structural column here, you can see these both are different and it's visible. And this architectural column, this one is structural column. So this is how to place add columns. So this is the definitions of this, and tag and placement will make another tutorial. So this is the brief introduction about how to place columns, structural and architectural in a Revit project. So one last thing that I want to tell you, that if you want to change these colors of columns, or if you want to give a solid colors to present in your 2D drawing or detailed drawing, so how you can do this? You can select these columns here and you can change the material and finishes. So this is one is concrete, so you can click on this three dot and you can go to this material category here, and you can go to this graphics, concrete graphics appearance here, and can select this cut pattern here. So in cut pattern, this is foreground, and you can drag this to understand better. So you can move this also. So this one is concrete, this material, and in this you are required to go to cut pattern. So our plan is in a cut pattern, so and surface pattern is for your 3D or elevations. So in cut pattern I'm going to foreground, and this one is concrete, and I'm going to select on this pattern here, and you can use this solid fill and click on to OK, and you can go to select this black here, and background also you can make this solid fill, click OK, hit apply, OK, and this will become in a black solid color, and you can better present in your drawings like AutoCAD. So this was the tutorial for the today's session. In the next session I will come with some more interesting topics in Revit. So thanks for watching. Bye bye.